Hi everyone, my name is Kevin and welcome to Exploration Theme Parks, and it's that time of year again where I go through my top 50 ranked roller coasters. So, let's get to it. It can be a difficult task to rank roller coasters. Of course, it's all personal opinion and personal preference, but it also depends on when you ride the coaster. In the morning, at night, what row you sat in, what the weather was, how many times you went on it. There's so many variables that can influence where a roller coaster sits in your rankings. Also, there is personal bias that comes into play, and I'll make a few references to that as I go through my rankings. So without further ado, let's just jump into the rankings. But first, let's pay our respects to the coasters that have dropped from the top 50. Last year I had Manta at SeaWorld San Diego ranked number 50, but has since dropped to number 70 in my rankings. Black Mamba at Phantasialand was ranked 49 but dropped to 66. Medusa at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom was ranked 48 but dropped to 65. Kumba at Busch Gardens in Tampa, Florida was ranked 47 but dropped to number 64. Wild Eagle at Dollywood was ranked 46 but dropped to 63. The Incredible Hulk Coaster at Universal's Islands of Adventure was ranked 45 but dropped to 62. Hang Time at Knott's Berry Farm was ranked 44 but dropped to number 61. Formula at Energylandia was ranked 43 but dropped to 58. Valravn at Cedar Point was ranked 42 but dropped to 57. Big Bear Mountain at Dollywood was ranked 41 but dropped to 56. And finally, Cheetah Hunt at Busch Gardens in Tampa, Florida was ranked number 40 but dropped to number 55. So now let's jump into numbers 50 through 36. Coming in at number 50 and was previously ranked number 39 is the Beast at Kings Island in Mason, Ohio. The Beast was built in 1979 and still holds the record for longest wooden roller coaster in the world at a length of 7,361 feet, has a height of 110 feet, a drop of 141 feet, and a speed of 64.8 miles per hour. Now there might be some bias on this one as well because this has been a huge bucket list coaster since I was a kid. Again, it was on my old roller coaster VHS tapes. Unfortunately, I could not get the famous night ride on the Beast, but I thought it was a good overall coaster. Obviously, it's a long coaster, but I absolutely love how you're just surrounded by trees the entire ride. There was a little jackhammering in some of the valleys, but I didn't think it was that rough, to be honest. And I thought it was pretty forceful, and there's some great laterals, especially in that helix. Coming in at number 49 and previously was 38 is Manta at SeaWorld in Orlando, Florida. Manta is a B&M flying coaster built in 2009 with a height of 140 feet, top speed of 56 miles per hour, and 4 inversions. B&M flying coasters are not my favorite type of roller coaster, but Manta overall is a great ride experience. It has a 98-foot tall pretzel loop, which is, of course, always forceful. And it has the very picturesque moment where it dives down and skims right over the water with the cool water feature that sprays water up as it's skimming right above the water. Coming in at number 48 and was previously number 35 is Tatsu at Six Flags Magic Mountain in Valencia, California. Tatsu is a B&M flying coaster built in 2006 with a track length of 3,602 feet, height of 170 feet, drop of 111 feet, top speed of 62 miles per hour, and 4 inversions. Tatsu is my top B&M flying coaster, primarily due to its location. It's literally built on the mountain at Six Flags Magic Mountain, so you're higher up and you really feel like you're flying. And of course, the pretzel loop is super forceful. Coming in at number 47 and was previously 37 is Gatekeeper at Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio. Gatekeeper is a B&M wing coaster built in 2013 with a height of 170 feet, speed of 67 miles per hour, and 6 inversions. I first rode Gatekeeper back in 2017, and since then I've been on it a few more times, and every time I ride it, I like it more and more. The coaster gives great views of Lake Erie, and I love how it just goes right over the entrance of the park. It's a smooth ride with great elements, and I love the near misses through the pillars. And coming in at number 46, previously number 36, is Colorado Adventure at Phantasialand in Brühl, Germany. It's a Vekoma mine train roller coaster built in 1996 with a height of 85.3 feet and max speed of 31.1 miles per hour. It's also known as the Michael Jackson roller coaster because Michael Jackson rode it and absolutely loved it, as did my wife and I. We sat in the back every single time we rode it because it was that much fun. It felt like it went faster than 31 miles per hour. It literally was throwing us out of our seats. The laterals were so good. They even have like an indoor dark section in the ride, and it's so intense you just have no idea what's going on, where you're going, what's coming next. It was so much fun. And it even has a great finale helix over water. Coming in at number 45 and previously number 34 is Railblazer at California's Great America in Santa Clara, California. If you want a coaster that gets straight to the point, Railblazer is the ride for you. Manufactured by RMC in 2018, has a track length of 1,800 feet, height of 106 feet, speed of 52 miles per hour, and 3 inversions. This single rail roller coaster is short but sweet. It tosses you out of your seat. The laterals are absolutely insane. It's super fast, super quick, but that's what makes it a great roller coaster. At number 44 and previously number 33 is Full Throttle at Six Flags Magic Mountain in Valencia, California. Full Throttle is a premier ride Skyrocket 3 model. Built in 2013, has a track length of 2,200 feet, height of 164 feet, speed of 70 miles per hour, and 2 inversions. It's a unique coaster where it has a massive 160 foot tall loop, and then also the track goes on top of the loop. The backside of Full Throttle has an awesome dive drop, then you stop in the tunnel, get launched backwards, and then come back, get launched forwards, and you go over the top of that massive loop. The only downside to Full Throttle is that after you come over the loop, you brake pretty abruptly when they could have added a little more to the end of the roller coaster. But overall, it's a great ride experience. Coming in at number 43 and previously number 32 is Banshee at Kings Island in Mason, Ohio. Banshee is a B&M invert coaster built in 2014 with a track length of 4,124 feet, height of 167 feet, drop of 150 feet, top speed of 68 miles per hour, and 7 inversions. Banshee has an awesome layout with a massive dive loop, an awesome zero-G roll, pretzel knot, inline twist. It's one of the more forceful B&M inverts out there. And maybe because it's one of the newer ones that it's not as higher on my list, but Banshee's still an overall great inverted coaster. Coming in at number 42 and previously number 31 is Apollo's Chariot at Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, Virginia. It's a B&M hypercoaster standing at a height of 170 feet, track length of 4,882 feet, drop of 210 feet, speed of 73 miles per hour. So this is one coaster that's difficult for me to rank because I haven't been back to Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, Virginia since I was a kid, so I have to go based off of memory. And if I were to ride it today, there's a very good chance it would change my perception of it. I remember it being a very smooth ride, and that could very well be different now. And I remember really enjoying the first drop. I love the layout, especially being back in the trees. And Busch Gardens Williamsburg is just such a beautiful park, so I also think that the setting of the roller coaster boosts it up in my rankings. Coming in at number 41, previously number 30, is the Joker at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom in Vallejo, California. Built in 2016 by Rocky Mountain Construction, it has a track length of 3,200 feet, height of 100 feet, top speed of 53 miles per hour, and 3 inversions. It's definitely one of the weaker RMCs out there, but I think any RMC is still a good ride. It's definitely my favorite roller coaster at the park. It includes a step-up underflip, 0G stall, and barrel roll. It doesn't have the best pacing for an RMC, but it's still definitely a really good roller coaster. At number 40 and previously number 29 is Abyssus at Energylandia in Zator, Poland. Abyssus is a Vekoma Shockwave model built in 2021 with a track length of 4,317 feet, height of 126 feet, top speed of 62.1 miles per hour, and 4 inversions. It offers a smooth ride experience, and I like the LSM launch in the beginning that just gets the coaster going, and then it's the LSM boost that gets you over the top hat that really launches the coaster to another level. I also love the picturesque batwing that provides awesome positive G forces. Coming in at number 39 and previously number 28 is Alpengeist at Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, Virginia. Another B&M inverted coaster built in 1997, has a track length of 3,828 feet, height of 195 feet with a drop of 170 feet, top speed of 67 miles per hour, and 6 inversions. This is another difficult coaster for me to rank because again I haven't been to Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, Virginia since I was a kid, so I'm going based off memory, and I just remember really enjoying the layout. I thought the inversions were timed really well, very forceful, and a great overall coaster. At number 38, previously number 27, is Raptor at Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio. Raptor is another B&M inverted coaster built in 1994 with a track length of 3,790 feet, height of 137 feet, drop of 119 feet, top speed 57 miles per hour, and 6 inversions. Raptor is another B&M invert that has a great long custom layout. It looks great right over the midway. It's a classic roller coaster and still stands elite to this day. At number 37, previously number 26, is the Big Bad Montu at Busch Gardens in Tampa, Florida. Montu is another B&M inverted coaster built in 1996 with a track length of 3,983 feet, height of 150 feet, drop of 128 feet, top speed of 60 miles per hour, and 7 inversions. Montu is my highest ranked B&M inverted coaster, and I absolutely love it. I thought the forces on it were great. All the inversions are amazing. The 104 foot tall loop, the Immelman, 0G roll, the Batwing is absolutely insane. And at number 36, previously at number 24, is Wonder Woman Flight of Courage at Six Flags Magic Mountain in Valencia, California. Wonder Woman Flight of Courage is a Rocky Mountain Construction single rail roller coaster built in 2022. It has a track length of 3,300 feet, height of 131 feet, top speed of 58 miles per hour, and 3 inversions. This coaster offers so much airtime and laterals that it just throws you around like a rag doll. I love the huge dive loop in the beginning. The first drop throws you out of your seat, and I also love the 0G stall and roll that the coaster has. To wrap up, at number 50 I have the Beast at Kings Island, number 49 Manta at SeaWorld Orlando, 48 Tatsu at Six Flags Magic Mountain, 47 Gatekeeper at Cedar Point, 46 Colorado Adventure at Phantasialand, 45 Railblazer at California's Great America, 44 Full Throttle at Six Flags Magic Mountain, 43 Banshee at Kings Island, 42 Apollo's Chariot at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, Virginia, 41 The Joker at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, 40 Abyssus at Energylandia, 39 Alpengeist at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, 38 Raptor at Cedar Point, 37 Montu at Busch Gardens in Tampa, and 36 Wonder Woman Flight of Courage at Six Flags Magic Mountain. So that's going to do it for my first video of my top 50 ranked roller coasters, numbers 50 through 36. Stay tuned for the next video where I go through numbers 35 through 21. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for upcoming videos. And remember, never stop exploring theme parks.